fun and excitement are at the New York Auto Show.
Hundreds of the latest vehicles,
Exotics, celebrity cars, EVs, and more.
the biggest display of cars, trucks, and off-road vehicles ever.
April 18th through 27th, Javits Center.
AutoShowNY.com.
New York International Auto Show is celebrating its 125th anniversary with a spectacular showcase of vintage, classic, and iconic vehicles that tell the story of America's love affair with the automobile. We're here at the Javits Center here in Manhattan from April 18th to the 27th. 125 years of history. The New York Auto Show has been more than just an exhibition. It's been a driving force behind automotive innovation and culture. As the first auto show in North America, it set the stage for the industry's evolution, including groundbreaking technologies, from the first mass-produced cars to the earliest electric vehicles over a century ago. At a time when drawn carriages filled the streets, a handful of visionaries saw the future and wanted to show the world. That was the first annual automotive show held here in New York 125 years ago, and now 2025's edition here at the Javits Center. So you not only have the latest and the greatest, but the classics, as in this Buick that's here at the New York International Auto Show. Hi, I'm Ernie Shimizi, and welcome to WVVH-TV's coverage from the New York International Auto Show here at the Javits Center in New York City. We begin our coverage here at the New York International Auto Show at Ford. Ford was one of the founding companies back in 1900 when the New York International Auto Show began. And it's only fitting that we begin our coverage here at the auto show here at Ford. Take a look at this. This is the F-150, which is a very popular model in our parts and throughout the United States. This particular model is an electric version, and it has all the comforts. Just take a look at it. Real comfort as we look inside and enjoy what this has to offer. Plenty of room for seating, as well as a big back for your equipment needs. F-150 Lightning. Here at the Ford exhibition at the New York International Auto Show, and you can see Ford provides these charging stations, which is becoming more and more prevalent, and people are setting them up in their own homes. Ford Bronco Sport. Beautiful. All the appointments represented here at the New York International Auto Show. Celebrating 125 years here at the New York International Auto Show, and Ford has been part of that from the beginning. And this is Dan. He's the man.
I'm the man. You know, I don't know if you guys know this. Ford has been around for 122 years.
Wow.
You know, we're only 3 shy of the New York Auto Show.
Right.
And we're so happy to be here, obviously. You want to do a little tour?
Yeah.
All right. So what are we sitting in right now?
We're
sitting in the front of the F-150 Lightning. So the F-150 Lightning is the electrified version of our best-selling truck, the F-150. I know you're a big F-150 guy.
Yes, very big.
You do?
Love
Good.
it.
All right, so this is a really cool one. So we have a really good deal right now that we're doing with customers. It's called the Ford Power Promise. So with every electric vehicle that is sold between like now and I think it's like maybe the end of May, or end of June, excuse me, people have the option to get a free home charger and a home charger installation. One thing that we found is like one of the biggest barriers to going electric is charging, right? Charging infrastructure isn't that great, but if we put a home charger in someone's house, you have a full tank every morning. You have nothing to worry about. You know what I mean?
Problem solved.
Well, some of the problems solved. We're trying our best here at Ford. You know that. Doing this for 122 years.
Great company.
All right, let's keep going. All right. I'm really excited about this one. This is our new Ford Expedition. This is a little tailgate I set up for you, all right? Just so me and you. No food in here just yet, all right? We haven't started cooking.
We got the blue cups there.
Yeah. So the Ford Expedition is actually rolling into dealerships right now. What's really unique about this vehicle is the split gate. So by split gate, you can open up just the top part if you want, so then the groceries just don't roll out, right? Or you can open it up both at the same time, and you have a sweet tailgate spot. You can sit there, they have a little shade, and it has a little sort of double table that you can do for tailgating when you're at the Giants game. Because nobody,
wow.
I mean, let's be honest, no one's going to the Jets games. They're not that good this year. You know what I mean? let's just call it.
Well, let's give them a chance then, please.
I can't give them a chance.
This color is beautiful.
I know, it's a beautiful color. And then when you get inside, you can kind of see the beautiful sort of setup, luxurious setup that we have in there. And what's unique, you can see the sort of unique heads-up sort of panoramic display that we have at the top. Lets people keep their eyes on the road, you know, when they're driving. So what they have in that panoramic display will be very similar to kind of what is in the main display for folks.
All right,
so it's super cool on the inside there.
Let's take a look from the front here.
Yeah. Yeah, so you can see the Expedition right across the front. Make this in Louisville, Kentucky. We're really excited about this one. It's getting into customers' hands right now. And then right next to it is like it's another trim of the Expedition. We call it the Expedition Tremor, right? So this is a more off-road type vehicle that you would have for people that go camping, going on bigger adventures. So it's raised up the suspension a little bit. Tires are a bit bigger, you know, and it just gives you that. Look at that look on that. I love the accents on the wheels right there, those orange accents. And then when this vehicle comes around, you can kind of see the Tremor badge right there. And then when it comes around, beautiful orange accents on the front of that vehicle that I can't get enough of.
Well, Ford listens to what their customers want.
Yeah, we're trying to. We try our best, you know. So very excited about that one. And then you can kind of see some of those accents on that F-150 that we have like right over there as well. So really excited about that one. But let's just keep moving here. We've got so much to show you guys. Come on. I know Hamptons TV, you guys never get sick of Ford. And this is what I love about you guys, okay? Come on. All right. So one of the things, Ford, we are a car company, obviously, but we love giving back to the community. So one of the ways that we are giving back is working with this organization called Team Rubicon. So Team Rubicon helps in disaster situations. So when all the cameras leave and everything like that, that's when Team Rubicon comes in and helps those communities, whether it's a hurricane, a flood, fires, etc. You know, they are there for the community. So we partnered with Team Rubicon, supplying them with vehicles, and then I think it was a donation of about, I want to say, $5 million. And so we're working with them on, you know, kind of giving back to that community and helping rebuild when it's needed.
And there have been a lot of disasters.
There has been, yeah. There has been, yeah. So I think they were working in North Carolina with those, you know, those floods that they had last year. I think they're trying to get in there for the LA fires as well. So yeah, there's never a shortage, unfortunately, of natural disasters, and that's what makes Team Rubicon a great partner to have with Ford.
Is this a 150?
This is an F-150, yes, correct. Yep, exactly.
Beautiful, beautiful.
Yeah. So let's go over here. You guys want to buy any merchandise? I can probably get an employee discount if you guys are interested here.
Yeah, what is that? Ford offers an employee discount or something.
Well, only to you, not to that guy for the Yankees hat. I'm not doing that for him. I'm not doing that at all.
It's only Met fans, right?
Only Met fans here.
Oh.
This is the F-150 Tremor. Really excited about this one. It's a kind of like in between the F-150 and the base F-150 and then the F-150 Raptor. Okay. Allows you to go off-road. It's got a 5-liter V8 engine. You know, awesome all-terrain tires, super cool.
Luxury has become part of
the truck, yeah. But we have a truck for everybody. I mean, you have a truck that, you know, can start at about like $35,000, $36,000. That can go all the way up to a Raptor that could be, you know, $90,000. You know, but I mean, it's accessible from electric to hybrid to straight gas. I mean, Ford is the truck leader, and that's why we're doing it.
Amazing.
Now let's go to something that, you know, nobody here in New York can get sick of. It's like the Mustang. I know you love Mustang.
Oh, yes.
You're a convertible guy. I know that wind blowing through your hair when you're on the LIE.
It's the Hamptons, you know. Got to play the part, you know.
You got it. So this is one of our Mustangs that we have here. Beautiful vapor blue color that we have. Convertible.
Oh, look
Perfect
at
for
that
this
color.
time.
Wow.
Yeah. And then right next to it, we have like the Mach-E Rally, which is the electric version of our Mustang. So that is kind of like a really cool off-road, on-road type Mach-E that we have right there. Very excited about that one. But what is really cool, I'm going to take you really quick around, right around this thing to see.
Just hold up 1 second there, Dan. Look at that front, that
Yeah.
beautiful
Very nice.
Mustang. And Mustang's been part of the product line
61
since...
years. Birthday is April 17th. It turns 61. And fun fact, best-selling sports car in 2024.
Wow.
In the past decade, we've sold over 1 million Mustangs.
That's beautiful.
Yeah.
All right.
Mustang's here to stay.
So we're going around this corner
All right,
here.
Going around this corner, right? I gotta like close your eyes. I want you
All
to
right.
see it when we're walking
Like,
through here.
close your eyes. Close your
his
eyes.
and he sees it. Hold on. Close his eyes. Hold on. All right, ready? Don't look. Don't look. Bam. Here you go.
Oh my.
This is the Mustang GTD. Okay. This is the pinnacle of Mustang. All right. It starts out as a, it's like a little 300,000, nothing. It's like chump change for you. I know you're a Hamptons guy, so, we'll get you on the list for it. So. It did, I don't know if you and the viewers are familiar with the Nürburgring. It's like this iconic racetrack in Germany. And the Mustang GTD was probably one of the first American automakers to do a sub-7 on the Nürburgring race time, yeah. So you can see, beautifully here, this version is called like the Spirit of America. So you can kind of see the red and blue accents on the vehicle, the red on the rear view mirrors, the red and the blue on the spoiler. The spoiler has active aero, so if you guys are any Formula One fans out there, in Formula One they have DRS, the drag reduction system. So that's kind of what they have on there to make it go fast. And this is street legal, okay?
Street legal.
Street legal. Amagansett, street legal. West Hampton Beach, street legal. It's ready to rock. This should be out and about all summer in the Hamptons. It should be.
But isn't that cool? Like you mentioned, the red.
Yeah, very cool.
Review.
Very nice little touch, right? Yeah. So these will be shipping out to customers in the next few months.
Excellent.
In LA, I say street legal, but you really want to drive this one on the track.
Yeah.
What else can I show you? What else are you in the mood for?
Let's keep going this way.
Keep going this way. All right. Yeah.
I mean, this is great. We have Dan giving us a tour.
Listen, I look forward to this every year. I got to be honest with you. One of my favorite interviews to do every year.
Thank you so much.
You guys bring the
our viewers
energy.
love
You guys
it.
bring the energy.
Our viewers come and look for Dan, but
Listen, I'm not trying to quit my day job, as they say. You know what I mean?
Oh, you're pretty good.
Ford's been very, very good to me.
Excellent.
So let's get into the Broncos a bit here. All right. So, summertime, Hamptons, top off.
Yeah.
That's a Bronco, right? This is our Bronco Badlands. Black on black.
Oh,
Beautiful.
that is awesome.
If you look right behind it, you have the Bronco Freewheeling Edition over there. You have the Bronco Sport behind there. Bronco Raptor black one all the way back there. I mean, we have a Bronco for everybody. Bronco is perfect for, if I had to pick a vehicle, the Bronco is perfect for the Hamptons. You take the doors off, top off, super fun time when you're cruising around, the beach during the day, dinners at night, barbecues at night. It's the perfect vehicle for the
Those
Hamptons.
tires can bring you anywhere.
Anywhere.
Look at this.
Easy to pop off the hood, easy to pop off the tops on this, easy to take the doors off, and the next thing you know, you gotta,
So these doors come off.
These doors come right off. So basically what you would do is there's some little hooks like right in here. You just screw them off, take the door off like that. You actually can use this handle to kind of take it off, and there's a handle like underneath, like right here. And really just pick it up, take it off, and then it's out. Very easy, just 2 screws and it's gone.
How cool is that?
Very cool, yeah.
So you could bring it right onto the beach.
Right onto the beach, super fun. It's
Yeah,
perfect for the
this
Hamptons.
one looks good.
Yeah, you like this one? We size it up for you?
Yeah, let's put it on the
Want to take
list.
it out? We'll take it. I'll get it on the list. I'll just call the guy. We'll get it out front for you. We'll leave it out front.
Let's wrap up with those over there.
Yeah.
Not to be forgotten.
The Bronco family, you have the big Bronco that we have here, and then we have our Bronco Sport. Okay? So Bronco Sport still has that off-road capability, but at a little bit lower of a price point, right? Beautiful to get outdoors whenever you want. This is our Black Diamond Edition. And then over there we have I want to say that's our Outer Banks Edition over there as well, or Big Bend. I can't see from over here, but kind of gives you that versatility within Bronco. So if you can't that might be too much for you, the Bronco Raptor over there, this is a nice, like, sort of like in between for that.
You know, Dan, Ford brings the excitement
We
here.
try.
And you really bring the excitement to our
I'm trying.
viewers.
Well, listen, I love Hamptons TV. I love talking with you guys every year, and it's something that I really look forward to.
We'll keep that love alive.
I'm trying
'cause
to.
We'll be back next year. But for this year, 2025, Ford is the must-stop here at the New York International Auto Show.
I couldn't have said it that better myself.
And the website is?
The website, Ford.com.
How could it be any easier? Ford.com. Thanks a lot.
Ford.com.
For more information, go to nyautoshow.com. Stay with us. You're watching WVVH-TV's coverage from the New York International Auto Show. We're with Cody of Chevrolet, General Motors, representing the product line here at the New York International Auto Show. And these are some beautiful vehicles.
Thank you. Yeah, we're excited to be here at the New York International Auto Show. Chevy's got something for everybody, right? If you want choice, come to Chevrolet. Everything from EVs to gas-powered vehicles. We've got a lot for folks to choose from here.
Excellent. So what are we looking at here, Cody?
So this particular vehicle is actually America's most affordable EV with 315 miles of range. It's the Equinox EV. It starts at $34,995. And we've got our whole setup of EVs here. We actually just launched our first performance EV from Chevrolet.
So this is the same model?
This is actually a Blazer EV SS. So it's got 615 horsepower, 0 to 60 in 3.4 seconds.
Wow, look at that coloring.
It's a nice red, right?
Yeah, like a real candy apple. It looks like you want to take a bite out of it.
Yeah.
Fantastic. And this is also EV.
Correct. Yep, everything on this side here. So we even have our EV trucks in the back. So Silverado EV has up to 460 miles of range. It'll fast charge up to 350 kilowatts, and it actually has a mid-gate too. So you can fit something in it that's a 10-foot, 10-long object.
So we've got EVs, but we also have other product lines here.
We do, yeah.
Let's take a look.
Sure.
I mean, what is this truck?
This is a bright drop van from Chevrolet. So this is a full electric van.
Wow.
This one has been converted to be a camper. So
I mean, that's actually a production vehicle from
it
Chevrolet.
is. Yep. So we've got our.
We see beautiful cars, all types, but I don't think I've ever seen anything that big and that amazing.
That's great.
That's pretty cool. But please continue our tour.
Sure thing. So as I mentioned, we do have a large portfolio. So our entry-level SUV is back there. It's a Chevrolet Trax. It starts in the low 20s. We actually have a Trax right here as well. So it's a great way to get in the seat of a Chevrolet. We have our Trailblazer right here behind you. And then everyone's favorite, we have the Chevy Traverse, Chevy Suburban.
The famous Chevy Traverse.
Yes.
But you mentioned entry vehicle. Chevrolet offers entry, plus you can live with it forever and ever.
Exactly. Yeah, you're getting a great driving vehicle. It has great technology. You'll see all of the upgrades to the interiors, the screens, and everything across the portfolio.
Are people asking for hybrid?
So right now at Chevrolet, we offer gas and electric vehicles.
You do?
Yes.
You do. So you do cover that for those people that want to have the benefit of both.
Yeah, we've said that we'll be launching hybrids, but we haven't gotten specific as to which segments yet. So there'll be more information to come on that.
I was thinking of hybrids as gas and electric, but you're adding something else in hybrid?
No. So we here at the show, we have our gas vehicles and our electric vehicles.
Okay, separately.
Yes.
Very good.
Yep.
Very good. Well, let's continue our tour, and this is great.
Sure.
Now look at this. Now we're from the Hamptons, New York, and people love their weekends. They love to go out there and enjoy nature. I mean, look at this.
We have you'll see at the show. We have lots of accessories for our vehicles here to offer from Chevrolet. This is our Trailblazer. We have our Chevy Colorado, which is a great mid-sized truck. This is a Trail Boss. We have our Suburban down here that's just been refreshed for 2025. You have an all-new interior.
So these are Suburbans?
Yes, over
Can
here.
we take a look
This
at
one's a
those?
Tahoe. So this is Z71 Tahoe. You get a few off-road bits here with the all-terrain tires, skid plates. We refreshed the front fascia for 2025. You get these beautiful new lights. The interior is all new on it.
Let's take a look at the interior. Wow, look at that. I mean,
So as I was mentioning with Chevy, you get great technology. So you'll see, yeah.
I mean, this is fantastic. And how many people does this seat?
This one seats, I believe, 7.
Wow.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, with the captain's chairs.
So now we're going to go to, and we're going to end with the Suburban.
Or the Corvette.
Oh, well, that's true. We can't forget the Corvette. Let's go to the Suburban.
Right, so it's the same as the Tahoe for 2025. We've updated the front fascia here. Beautiful new lighting. You have the option of 24-inch wheels on the Suburban now, and the same, nice updated interior.
Wow, that is beautiful. Everyone loves the Suburban. I think we have more black Suburbans here in New York than anywhere else.
Certainly a popular one here.
Very popular. That is amazing. And that's seat 7 you mentioned.
The Tahoe seats 7. I believe this one is about 7 or 8. Yeah.
Wow, that's reaching the top. That's beautiful. Okay, now, telling our viewers to close their eyes for the surprise, let's look at the Corvette. I mean, what a company. You go from EVs to Corvettes.
Right.
This is amazing.
And again, even within the Corvette product portfolio, we have the entry-level Stingray over there. Hard to say it's entry-level when it's 495 horsepower car, right?
Yeah.
So that's in the 60s. And then you can work your way to Z06 here with a flat-plane crank V8, making 670 horsepower. And in case that wasn't enough, we've just revealed our ZR1 Corvette, which has 1,064 horsepower.
So is this, you can purchase this?
Yes.
Amazing. You can actually go into a Chevy store.
Go visit your local Chevy dealer.
And purchase this beautiful vehicle. My God. And that's the new one?
That's the ZR1, correct.
All right, let's take a look at that. Let's give our viewers a quick look. And what sets this one apart from the others?
So this is a twin turbo flat plane crank V8 making over 1,000 horsepower, which is not a small number.
No.
And it's also, this is...
I envy you because you get to drive these. I mean,
I haven't driven this one yet, but soon. Yeah.
Well,
hopefully soon.
You're definitely in the inner
forward to it.
circle. This is fantastic. Yeah. I mean, when I was a younger man, if on a Friday night you had something like this, you'd be all set.
Yep.
You'd make a statement. The parents wouldn't kick you out if you went on a date somewhere. But this is fantastic. Congratulations to Chevrolet and to all that you guys do. You're really an American company, and you really give all that you can to this great country, and you continue to innovate.
Yep.
And available at your local
Chevy dealer.
Stay with us. You're watching WVVH-TV's coverage from the New York International Auto Show. Well, Nissan is in the Javits house. Great to be part of this event with you and for you to show us. This is Casey. Casey, you've got a lot to show us.
We have a lot here at Nissan, at the Nissan displays. So this is what we call Thrill Street, and it's all about these lifestyle activation zones and taking consumers right through that purchase funnel from, hey, I want to make them aware of the all-new Leaf coming out, to which vehicles are tariff-free, and we even have shopping tools here. But we also have the fun, exciting stuff like the Z right behind us here.
All right, there's the Z. That's the famous Z.
Yes.
Wow.
Yes. Pure inspiration since 1969. This one is the 420 horsepower Nismo, Z Nismo edition here. So in this beautiful new red, this red was picked up from the legendary GTR, so it's an all new color for 25 on here.
Only Nissan. You could purchase this at your Nissan dealer, I gather.
Absolutely, absolutely. They're on the lots right now, and there's plenty of inventory that is, again, tariff-free. and ready, and the pricing's just right on these.
Well, you mentioned that tariff-free. That's something.
Well, we have plenty of inventory that's on the ground that does not have any tariff associated with it. So
But once they're gone, they're gone.
They're gone, right? But we still have a lot of products that will remain free from new tariffs. We have products that are assembled right here in the U.S. We have our Pathfinder, our Rogue. Yeah, so this beautiful green Pathfinder and the Rock Creek behind it, those products are assembled right here in the U.S. along with the Orange Frontier over here. We've got an Altima on there, and then just recently out of production, but still at your dealer, is the all-electric Leaf that was assembled in Smyrna, Tennessee as well on there.
Well, I appreciate you mentioning that because it's, a bit of a touchy issue with a number of the manufacturers, and you're right up front with it. And people are wondering, how will this, change in rules and regulations? But I'm happy to hear that. Nothing to worry about to our viewers.
Right now, yes. There's plenty of inventory, plenty of parts inventory as well, where it is not a concern. And then go right on NissanUSA.com, and they can build and price, and it will link them up with that inventory as well.
Fantastic. Nissan offers so much for all sorts of potential customers. It's a lifelong. When someone buys a Nissan, they find themselves wanting to stay with the brand loyalty. Could we show a few more? There's one that's hanging up there.
Oh yeah, so this Z is our Heritage Edition here. That's our Heritage Edition. It's got a special front fascia on it, wheels, graphics on there. So this one is it's more of a limited build on there, but consumers can also get that. It's also in their dealerships. And let me take you over to this feature vehicle section. These are all new models from Nissan. So these are models that just arrived, that are hugely popular already and available to the consumer. We have the all-new Nissan Kicks, which debuted right here in New York last year. You can get that with all-wheel drive now. So that's a big feature, and it has some of the highest ground clearance in its class, 8.4 inches on this. Has all of the bells and whistles that you would want on there, the dual 12.3-inch screens, the Bose audio in the headrest there. So really has a lot of features for the price. Great value.
Wow, very beautiful, very tight. I mean, I could picture all ages would be interested in a vehicle like that, and that color is
absolutely
awesome.
Yeah, the yuzu yellow. Yes.
Can we take a quick look inside there?
Yeah, let's go inside. You want to see these screens? It's got all the camera technology that you want in there. Nice soft touch materials throughout the dash on here with this dual contrast stitching. Just beautiful.
Yeah, beautiful bucket seats there, and
yes, absolutely. You can get that moonroof, that gorgeous moonroof on there as well. Next to the Kicks is the all-new Armada. So this is new. This is new for 25, just came out. This particular one is the Off-Road Pro 4X, which is a new trim for Armada, all-new vehicle. You can take this off-road. It's got that airlift suspension. It's got a ton of cool camera technologies in it for off-roading and parking technologies as well on there.
Wow, this is amazing, because look at the size. What's the seating, 7, 8?
So you can get up to 8 passengers on the all-new Armada, yes.
Wow, this is amazing. I mean, this definitely is in a class of its own with those vehicles that are of that 7, 8 seaters.
Right.
But this is beautiful.
And the hidden gem of this, underneath that hood, is a twin turbocharged V6, and that engine family is shared with the Z and the legendary GTR sports cars as well. But it's tuned for yeah. Let's go check out the interior on here.
So I'm sorry, the engine is a twin 6?
It's a twin turbocharged 3.5 liter, putting out 425 horsepower. It's amazing.
Take a look here. Wow. Look at that. That center area is like amazing.
Yes, you have additional space for some carry-on goods.
That is amazing. Yeah, these are popular, this size, this class in the Hamptons where we're from, because you have not only a family weekend car, but going to events and all sorts of other things. But this is amazing. And how long is the Armada is all new for 2025, but as a product, is this line been around for a while?
This is the third generation of
Third
Armada
generation.
here, yes. And this one is more global than it's ever been. You know, globally, we've had these in, you know, Dubai doing heavy-duty off-road lifting on there. So now we were able to bring that off-road technology to here. You can also get the Platinum Reserve that has a lot more luxury accoutrements in there as well.
Excellent.
Next to it
Yes.
is the all-new Murano. That Murano, built right in, assembled right in Smyrna, Tennessee. Here, you have the luxuries on this vehicle. It's kind of in a class of its own. It has massaging seats, so a lot of spa-like features in there. The dash has what's inspired by Murano glass, a design, and so it's just, again, all new, super comfortable, super quiet vehicle.
A very successful brand in the Nissan family, Murano.
It is. It is. Whenever we're at auto shows, people always ask for this Murano. It's got these zero gravity seats that are super comfortable. They set the industry standard in comfort.
That is beautiful. And Nissan has been around as a product line for a number of years, right?
Oh yes, yes. Well, yes, we're up there 90 years last year. So yes, we have plenty of product and history. In fact, when we talk about history, we were the first, this Nissan Leaf graphic up here, we were the first to bring the mass market EV here to the U.S. marketplace. And this right here is going to be the all-new Leaf coming out later this year. And that is, it's shared on a platform with Aria there at up to 19-inch wheels, panoramic moonroof on there. It'll have that NACS charger duct, charging port all integrated in it. So we're excited to have all new product coming.
And the driving range of a Leaf, Casey?
The current generation we have not announced on the new generation, but we're over 200 miles on that Leaf alone, and it's very affordable. One of the most affordable EVs that you can purchase on here. We also have the Aria, which you can get all-wheel drive, and that is 389 horsepower in that E-Force all-wheel drive model right there, that white vehicle. Beautiful, and that's super comfortable and quiet, just like this Murano here.
April 18th through 27th, Javits Center.
AutoShowNY.com.
This is pretty cool. Look at this. General Motors, this is a police car, an EV, an electric vehicle from General Motors. Wow, this is the evolution of police cars. That is something. Take a look at this. This is how it's equipped in the got all the telemetry for the police. I mean, this is amazing. Has a lot to offer. And look at the rear seat. That's designed for your passengers. Yeah, there we go. Look at that. Pretty cool. Let's take a look from the back. Wow. Latest in police car technology here at the New York International Auto Show. This is the Genesis model that's represented here at the New York International Auto Show. Not to be left out, here's a Lamborghini here at the New York International Auto Show, a real jewel. And this is a display area that has all of these top-of-the-line vehicles like Lamborghini. A lot to see here at the New York International Auto Show. And this is a Koenigsegg. Interesting representation. You can tell that this is a very special edition here at the New York International Auto Show. Stay with us. You're watching WVVH-TV's coverage from the New York International Auto Show.
And it has played a big part in my life.
We're at Subaru, and here they are presenting their latest Outback models. Pretty cool. Worldwide press is here at the New York International Auto Show.
Of the 1996 Outback. And my first thought, that's a car I would like to drive. And sure enough, the launch of the Outback, it breathed new life into this car company. And since that launch, the Outback, it has quickly become the flagship of our Subaru brand. And to date, we have sold more than 3 million Outbacks in the United States.
Subaru Outback here at the New York International Auto Show. Very popular brand. They're releasing some new models, and this is a big press event for Subaru.
It has 8.7 inches of ground clearance, wilderness, 9.5 inches of ground clearance.
Marks an exciting new adventure for the Subaru Outback. 30 years after Subaru launched the first Outback, our most significant product update yet is taking the style, capability, and technology of the Subaru Outback in a bold new direction.
April 18th through 27th, Javits Center.
AutoShowNY.com.
Here's the Maserati display here at the New York International Auto Show. Beautiful line of different vehicles available at Maserati. Rolls-Royce, top of the luxury line, represented here at the New York International Auto Show. Let's take a nice look. There's the Flying Lady, representative of the Rolls-Royce brand. Really beautiful. Quality name, Rolls-Royce. And this is the Honda exhibit here at the New York International Auto Show. And all of our favorite Honda models are represented. Wide selection. And I think I see the Honda Pilot here. So let's take a look. Wow, this is beautiful. This is great. Let's take a look inside. This is the Honda Pilot. Nice and roomy. Excellent. Beautiful seats. Seating for, I believe, 7, possibly 8. Wow, this is fantastic. This is the Honda Pilot, one of the leading brands from Honda. And it's proudly represented here at the New York International Auto Show. And this is the Honda Odyssey, also represented here at the New York Auto Show. And a very popular brand, good price point, and one of their popular models. And there's plenty of room, as you could see. Sleek design, very popular. Look at this, it's opening doors. Wow, look at that. How cool is that? That is a great family car. That is great. The driver door here. Excellent. This Honda Odyssey is raring to go, and plenty of space in the back there for luggage and whatever you might be transporting. Honda Odyssey. Stay with us. You're watching WVVH-TV's coverage from the New York International Auto Show. And this is the debut of the Hyundai all-new 2026 Palisade SUV here at the New York International Auto Show. And this is a big event. This was just unveiled here at the auto show, something that we do at auto shows. It's part of the next generation Palisade. It introduces updated styling and upgraded cabin, expanded capability. The 2026 Palisade serves as the brand's flagship 3-row SUV, succeeding a model that recorded its strongest sales year in 2024. Hyundai intends the new Palisade to strengthen its presence in the North American large SUV segment. So this is the car that Hyundai is offering as a large SUV for the here in North America. Part of the fun of coming to the New York International Auto Show are these indoor tracks that you can take part of it. Just join in and be part of the track. We're at the Hyundai track here at the New York International Auto Show, and the public is welcome to hop in and go for a ride. These are all EV vehicles of the Hyundai line. So this is the Genesis exhibit here at the New York International Auto Show. So as you can see, they have a lot to offer, from their regular brands and lines to these exotic vehicles, part of the output of Genesis. This is a Genesis Grand Equator concept car. Very special, something that will probably be in production in a few years, but you can see it first here at the New York International Auto Show. This is the Genesis model that's represented here at the New York International Auto Show. For more information, go to nyautoshow.com. So Volkswagen is here. This is the ID Buzz. So come on over. Let's take a look. Gonna open the door. There we go. Look at that. This is pretty cool. This brings you back to those old Volkswagens. The VW bus. And this is the ID bus. Let's take a look. That is something. Now that's the type of model I remember from my my youth. Wow, that's cool. Volkswagen then and now. Great. Yeah, this really is a classic design. And now the classic design and the 2025 version. Yeah, those are those moon hubcaps. And this is the latest version of it. Let's see if that rear door opens. Wow, look at that. That's very roomy. That is cool. Volkswagen represented here at the New York International Auto Show. Okay. So this is Josh of Toyota, and Josh knows that I'm a Mets fan, so of course...
We're going to start here with the Mets wrapped. Yeah, of course. We got to make you happy. And we don't want to alienate the Yankees fans.
Yeah,
so
Greg has his Yankees cap on, so we'll check out the Yankees.
I started out giving him a hard time. So yeah.
All right, we'll end with the Yankees for him.
Okay.
But before we do that, what a display you have here.
So for the fun, sort of the overall fun, we've got Discover Toyota here, which is a staged show that goes on at the top of every hour. So if people come here, they definitely want to check that out. You'll see the benches. Come get your bench space and get in there. And they kind of give you a broad overview of what's going on at Toyota, what's new to the lineup, and all that stuff. So that's a good starting place.
Thank you for watching the New York Auto Show here on WVVH-TV. For more information, go to their website, nyautoshow.com. Thank you for watching.
Make it to one of the most exciting places.
The New York Auto Show.
See hundreds of the latest vehicles. Find exhilarating ride experiences.
Like Bronco Mountain and Camp Jeep.
Get in the driver's seat of hundreds of new cars, some never before seen.
Until now, at the New York Auto Show.
Family fun and the biggest display of cars, trucks, and off-road vehicles ever. April 18th through the 27th at the Javits Center.
Tickets at autoshowny.com.